Good morning and welcome to Now You Know with Pam and Alexa. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm very excited.
We've got to work on our hands.
This morning I had a surprise that Alexa is joining us this morning. So thanks very much do you normally come in at this time of day or is this early
I
for you?
actually do. I'm starting the morning, trying to get to that 5 a.m. club, but that's really hard.
How about the 4 a.m. club?
No.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm 4 a.m. club.
Wow,
to
no,
hit the
I'm
gym.
6 a.m. club. So
I mean, that's reasonable.
yeah,
Yeah.
each to their own.
Excellent. Okay, so we will start today off again with 4 of the Ladies Happy Hour events. Coming up on Saturday is the Mamas for Mamas Suits and Boots 10-year anniversary gala at the Delta Grand. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, I think there are still some available. Get your best country outfit on. I'm going, and everybody's like, "Oh, are you getting all dressed up in country outfit?"
Yeah.
No.
What?
I was legit a country girl. I grew up on a farm, came from the Kootenays, and so I've kind of left that in the past. So Saturday I will be wearing a dress still that's a little country-ish. It might pass for...
Like Taylor Swift-ish?
I don't know what that means, really.
Okay, like sequency and...
No sequence. Okay. Yeah, it'll be a surprise. It's red and kind of...
Fun.
Yeah. You'll be able to tell me if you think it's country or not.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, also on Saturday, if you don't have your tickets for this, I would do it quickly because she sells out each time. Christine Kropp is doing pumpkin spice and everything nice baking class at Lake House Kitchens. Have you done any of the stuff there?
No, I want to.
Okay, so Lake House is great as it is. And then Christine is amazing. She baked at an event I went to a few months ago, and it was like the best thing I ate the whole time. So it's from 11 to 1:30, and she says we'll be whipping up 2 fall favorites that'll make your taste buds dance with joy. Fluffy melt-in-your-mouth pumpkin rolls and pumpkin spice whoopie pies.
Wow.
I'm not really sure what a whoopie pie is, but it says perfect for those who love a little cream filling with their spice.
I don't know. I am basic. I do like pumpkin spice things.
Yes, I actually just had a pumpkin chai the other day.
Ooh, I don't think I've had one.
Oh, yum. Okay. So good. But if you don't like sweet things, make sure you get like half sweet because it's
way too
a lot.
sweet.
Yeah. Okay, and then next Thursday, a week today, on the 14th from 6 to 8, Grey Monk has a paint and sip night, and they like to say fun art, not fine art. So if you are not a great painter, you are not excluded. They are partnering with Monet Meets Merlot. You don't need any painting experience, and all of the supplies are included as well as a glass of wine.
I feel like I've seen you do a paint class or something.
Yes, and I mean, Grey Monk and Sandhill have been doing a whole bunch of really cool things other than just wine. So that's awesome. Okay, and then I'm really excited about this one, except I'm worried about promoting it a bit too much because I think we're almost sold out.
Oh, that's okay.
So
that's a good problem.
Yes, my number was 100 and we're over 100 already. So we're going to have to cut the ticket sales off soon. But for the Kelowna Chamber of Commerce, Commerce Connects, it's the After 5 event for November is going to be at Kelowna Mercedes-Benz. So we will be doing dealership tours. We're going to have some delicious snacks and drinks, great company, obviously. Normally you can go to the door and just pay your ticket and get in. That won't be the case this time. And I feel like today might actually be the last day for tickets. So
now that we're online, I'm like, I need to get a ticket. I was supposed to do that yesterday. If you've never been to Mercedes and if you can't get a ticket, it's worth just going for a tour. It is insane. And attend one of their events because you guys have the best food. And I don't know. You kind of don't feel like you're in Kelowna when you walk in. You're just like, whoa. Yeah,
we'd be happy to show you around. It is spectacular. 50,000 square foot building. And it's nice beautiful. One thing before I forget, it's because it's not on this list. The Delta Grand is doing their Kelowna's, I just pressed a button. Okay. Kelowna's largest office Christmas party at the Delta. This is on December 20th. I did this a few years ago. And basically it's like if you have a very small team, or even if you have a big team and you just want to have some extra time, people are taking their teams to this office party. So it's at lunchtime. There's like entertainment and food, and it's so much fun.
Okay, I've never gone.
Yeah, so it's just a bunch of, people who want to celebrate Christmas and maybe they don't have enough of a staff to do it separate from that.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very fun.
When is that?
December 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Friday, November 8th, Mutt, Mix, and Mingle Meetup. So I'm going to guess you get to take your dog and have some fun. This is on Ellis Street. And yeah, it's, I guess, getting some animals to come together and mingle and have some fun with your fellow dog lovers. So that sounds like so much fun.
I think that a lot of time people are looking for connections or maybe new friends, and if you're an animal lover, I feel like we all kind of can relate to one another, so it's a great way to get out and meet some new people. Also coming up tomorrow and Saturday is Ballet Kelowna's Ode and Homage, and it's at the Kelowna Community Theatre. This is the kickoff to the 2024-25 season, and it is celebrating the longtime artist Desiree, who is retiring after 13 years with Ballet Kelowna. It says a triumphant and emotional evening of dance. So if you are interested in checking that out, celebrating Desiree, watching some ballet, that might be something that you want to do. Starts at 7:30 both nights.
I think I need to go.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I've never seen a ballet show, so I think that would be neat.
It's amazing. I used to dance, and I don't know if it's because I used to dance, so you have a whole different respect of ballet dancers, but it's a hard thing. Yeah. Like being on your toes and the bleeding, and they're amazing.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Okay, Yuletide at the PTCC, so Penticton Trade Convention Center. So it looks like they're going to have 165 artisans, Santa workshop, gift wrapping, holiday gifts, baskets to win, photo booths. We all love our photo booth these days. Donations are going to the Purple Pantry to help fill the hungry tummies this holiday season. I've actually never heard of the Purple Pantry.
Me neither, which is why I picked that, because, everybody who can is maybe looking for an organization to help out this time of year. And so obviously there are all of the organizations that we hear about all the time, the big ones, but there are some littler ones that could also use some support. I was talking to one of the ladies at work yesterday, and she has a list of all of the markets that are happening. So there's that one. And then Glenmore is having their artisan fair on Saturday from 10 to 2. It is a free event and a variety of artisans selling their creations to help your gift giving and entertaining needs. There's going to be door prizes and a bake sale. So this is two of, I don't know, probably dozens of markets that are happening right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of markets, but I mean, go check them out. Like a lot of them are free and something to do, good time to get the kids out.
And you're supporting the local people who are putting their goods and things out there.
But it's special. You can actually find something that's unique or one-off or someone built with their own hands.
Yes. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm up.
You're next.
Okanagan Potters Association Fall Show. So this is happening Saturday, November 9th, Sunday, November 10th. I can't believe we're in November, like these dates. And 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is at the Mission Community Hall. Again, fine crafts, pottery, clay, jewelry, painting, glassware, and more. And this is free and free parking.
That's important.
Yes.
I just paid $36 for parking the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money.
Like Vancouver prices.
Yeah. Okay, so have you ever done pottery?
Yeah, so fun.
Here in Kelowna? Okay. I did it at the Pottery Place on Commerce.
Yes.
And so I went with my girlfriends the first time, and they have like 4 stations set up, and she teaches you, she gives you the clay, and then she works with you on how to do it. It's very difficult to do with fingernails.
Oh, yeah, gross. No thanks.
So it's very hard to not like get scratch marks in it.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Do you wear gloves?
No, but you get like a sponge that you try to like not put your finger through.
Yeah.
And
then
don't
go when you have nails.
Yeah. So the first time, like my little thing turned out pretty good.
Really?
So then I went with another.
Bring it next show.
Maybe. Then I went another time with another group of girlfriends, and I went in like a little too cocky, thinking like, oh, I've done this before. Mine was great last time. The second one sucked. It was. And then I couldn't recover. Like it was, once it gets too thin, it's like hard to get back. So anyway, it's like a a tilted little vase thing.
So. I actually made a pottery pie when I was younger. And
what's a pottery pie?
Like I actually made it looks like a apple pie.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the purpose of it is, like decoration, like, you know, cute little
paperweight.
Yeah. My mom, when I got a house, she brought it from Calgary and gave it to me, but it just sat on my like oven for a while, like a little decoration. Yeah. I've never made a pie. Well, that's a lie. I have lately because for the food bank, but yeah, like you can. I was like, I made a pie. You can make little like accent things. You can make cups. Yes. It's really fun and it's kind of fun to get your hands dirty and like therapeutic. And
well, the other thing you can do if you don't want to actually deal with the clay is
paint, right?
Yeah, there's a place I can't remember what the name of it, beside Brown's Social House.
Yes.
There is a place that they make the pottery, and then you can pick whichever one you want, like a coaster or a mug or all sorts of things, and then you can paint it and then take it home, and then you can make it look like you did it.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, culinary classes coming up at Mission Hill. Loving what Mission Hill is doing right now. I took my team there last week and it was fantastic. So every Friday and Saturday recurring into December at 5:30, it is a preview of their culinary calendar brimming with special themes amidst the stunning setting of our estate. Savor the richness of our culinary offerings throughout the season. So yeah, there's lots of good stuff there. We did the dinner theater last week, which was really cool. If you haven't done that, definitely look into that. Have you done it?
No. So some of their events you can just go and you watch them cook and then you eat
food? That's what it was.
Okay. Yeah. And then the other times they help you teach you how to cook.
I think that's what this one is.
Okay.
But yeah, this was the one that I went to. You just sit there and you interact with the chef and they show you, and then there's cameras that shoot down at what they're doing, so you can see them head on, but you can also see what they're doing, and then you eat what they cook. So, and they give you the recipe to take home if you want to try to cook it.
Well, that sounds like a good date night, girlfriend night, team bonding.
Yes.
You kind of could go there. I mean, you could go there by yourself.
You totally could. I took my the Centus Automotive administrative and accounting teams.
That's so nice.
Often, like the sales department celebrate, the service department celebrate.
What about the admin?
Yes, and so we took them all there for a very special night. And because we have 3 separate locations, lots of them don't know each other. Maybe they've emailed or they've talked on the phone. So they got to like hang out and meet each other in person. So that was awesome.
Okay, Delta Grand has a lot happening, I feel like, this season. So they have a holiday market Sunday, November. A lot of things are happening on the Saturday.
Yes, a lot.
Saturday and Sunday, November 10th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., the Delta. They have 80 vendors for the day. Again, festival shopping, explore wide. I wonder if a lot of these are at the same...
I think there probably is some overlap.
Yeah. Some trees, unique holiday decor, and obviously the Delta is a beautiful place to hang out. I actually got to spend some time at the Delta this weekend, and it kind of made me feel like, I was on vacation, but when you get to sit in a hotel and it's like so nice and sit by the water, and I had a coffee, and it was
you
really
kind of pretend to not be a local, like if you were in a different place, like how you would enjoy the hotel.
Why not do that in your home? Because you can't go away but like, why not just go have a coffee or have lunch or
take yourself away? Okay, Kelowna's Green Gourmet Supper Club. This is the first monthly Green Gourmet Supper Club that is a monthly vegan cooking experience where attendees can participate in cooking demos, view live presentations from local doctors, win prizes, and enjoy, of course, mouth-watering vegan and plant-based meals. So this one is Sunday at 5:30 to 7:30 at Kelowna Lifestyle Center. So if you are a vegan or somebody who wants to be vegan or learn vegan, that's a great thing to check out.
Why am I just so hungry? Now that all this food talk.
Sorry.
And spice. I want a pumpkin spice latte right now.
I might stop on my way to work.
I might have to leave. Sorry, can we pause this? I'm going to get one. Okay. The Jim Cuddy Band World Tour. Unfortunately, I don't know much about this band. Do you know anything about this band?
I'm pretty sure he was one of the artists that was in Blue Rodeo.
Oh.
And so, I think he's either like by himself with his band
He's got a special guest, Devin Cuddy.
Which I assume
his brother's
son or something. Yeah.
Sunday, November 10th at 7:30 at the Kelowna Community Theater. So if you like some music, I always say that we're like a small town or trying to be a big city, and I'm always like, oh, there's nothing to do in Kelowna. Like, come on, people.
This is exactly why we started this. It's like hearing people say they're looking for connection. They want to go out and do something, but they don't know what to do. This is why we started this.
Yeah.
There's tons of things to do.
There's tons.
Yeah. Okay, so Steve Patterson is in Patterdad at the Creekside Theater on Sunday from 7:30 to 9. He is a crowd favorite since his first Just for Laughs gala in 2004, and he was host of The Debaters on CBC since 2007. This is a 90-minute fun ride that will warm your heart, rekindle memories, and get you out of the house and laughing with strangers.
Amazing.
So fun.
Fiddle lessons. Apparently you can go learn on Tuesdays, November 12th, reoccurring, it looks like all November, 5:30 to 6:30 nights. I've never heard of this place. Nights of Columbus Center.
Yeah. I'm not sure where that is, but yeah.
Yeah. It says ages from 10 to adults. So go learn a new instrument.
The key is you have to bring your own. So you have to really be committed or borrow from somebody who has one. There's this one. There's also like ukulele lessons. There's all sorts of things. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like grade 9 band.
Yeah. I was really bad at music.
I played the flute.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to like have a whole variety of events to show you that there's so many different things going on. So this one is a healing and hope seminar on Wednesday from 7 to 9 at the Mary Irwin Theater. It is a transformative event designed for those battling some substance abuse disorders and their loved ones. Focuses on recovery, resilience, and the power of community with stories that break the stigma of addiction and offer practical pathways to healing.
That sounds like it's going to be an emotional, inspiring
Yes.
night.
And
hopefully lots of healing.
Yes. And I mean, I think this affects more people than we know. And so to be able to go and be surrounded by people who are, going through some similar challenges might be a good community.
Yeah, and also might help people gather and connect and share their stories and how they are healing or what works for them. Because you never know. The more we talk about it, the more we can heal together.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm going to skip this one. It's called Level Up AI Summit. I have changed the date. It's not till January, so stay tuned.
Okay. Good to know. Go ahead to the next.
Arkels?
Arkels.
The
Arkels. Yeah.
In Kelowna, Thursday, November 14th, 7:30 at Prospera. Juno Award-winning band, live performances, top, chart or hits, a blend of rock, pop, and soul influence. Like, who knew that there was all this? Like,
do you don't know who they are?
No.
They are pretty popular. I actually went on a trip to Mexico put on by Lordco a couple of years ago, and they flew the Arkels down to Mexico to play in the middle of the jungle for everybody. They've also played up at Big White, and anyway. So yeah, if you like them.
I need to go see them.
Yeah. If you have some time on your hands. Okay, if you like fondue, I love fondue.
I love fondue.
Yes. Okay, so next Thursday, a week today, is also at Lake House Kitchens. Learn the art of creating rich and velvety cheese fondue and irresistible chocolate fondue. Perfect for sharing with friends and family, all while discovering the joys of interactive dining. Yum.
Again, hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's called Friends of Library Annual Fall Great Okanagan Book Sale. So Wednesday, November 13th, Saturday, November 16th. The times are a little bit different. We'll link it in the article so you know. Bargain books of all ages. Most are only $2, including young adult books, large print, audiobooks. Audiobooks are great when you're in the car driving, you're going for a walk with the dog, you're trying to do exercise, workout.
Totally.
Puzzles and games. So it looks like, this is a great event for adults and children to attend. And the funds are going to Summer Reading Club. I just recently got a library card again also. Like, I'm doing Audible, but there's something about holding books.
Yes.
And going and connecting. And I don't you know when you find you go through waves of like, oh, reading.
Yeah.
And then you find it again and you've learned so much. And then you're almost obsessed with it.
Yeah, you can't get enough.
And you're like, all I want to do is read. I don't want to go to work right now. I just want to read.
The only time I really read is when I go to Mexico.
Holidays.
And so maybe I'll do some reading in December.
Or maybe you should go and get a book for $2 and you have your little library.
Honestly, I think that doing something like that with the kids and saying, like, you can go pick out, like, 3 books or however much you want to spend, and they get to go, like, discover all the different books that are out there.
Yeah,
I think that's very cool.
There's puzzles and...
So much fun. One more thing for the parents. This one is Parents in the Know. It's from 6 to 8 and it's online. It's a free 10-week online program for parents of teens 13 to 18. It's professionally facilitated, and it covers mental health, lack of motivation, substance abuse, abusive behavior, defiance, and more. So if you are a parent with kids of that teenage age and are struggling through it, it is a very difficult age. So you're not alone, and you can get some tips and help if you want to check that out.
Well, it's probably just nice knowing other people are going through it. It's nice to know. You don't want other people to be going through it, but it's nice to know that other people are having those challenges.
Or that your kids aren't the only ones acting that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that is it for the main events. We are going to go back to the Ladies Happy Hour events. So there's so many things coming up. So this Saturday is the Mamas for Mamas Gala. Next Friday is the 37th Annual Kelowna Chamber Business Excellence Awards. You do not need to be a chamber member to attend this event. It is so much fun. This is my first year that I get to go not being on the board. So all of my previous years, I was a director, I was a president, I was the past president. This year, I just get to go and enjoy. Yeah, it's really exciting. I do miss going on the stage a little bit, but I'll take my seat.
Stage now.
Yeah. So going, solo or with a friend is great. It's also a great company event. So a couple of years ago, I bought a table and took my team, and it's a great way to have some fun. There's like photo booths and all sorts of things. And then it is celebrating the local businesses. There's 16 categories and there's 3 finalists in each category. So the winners are announced that night. It is from 5 to 10 at the Grand, and it is a great time. Odyssey tasting at Grey Monk, Thursday the 14th to Saturday the 16th. Is a guided wine tasting of 6 of their Odyssey wines alongside an educational presentation with charcuterie and Claudio Perazzo. He is the educational person. Oh, you know who he is?
No.
He's the Italian meat master. If you've been to the farmer's market, you probably know who he is.
Bought some meat.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, great. Okay, coming up next weekend, next Saturday, the Main Mom event. I've said this a few times, but me and 3 of my girlfriends are going to go out for breakfast in the morning, and then we're going to go check out the Main Mom event from 10 to 4. You can drop in anytime, and it's at the Coast Capri, and there's just all sorts of different things. You can check it out online. And last but certainly not least, I want to make sure I don't mess this up. Wisdom, Wealth, and Well-Being.
Yep.
Anita Parker is doing Growing to New Heights, AI and Your Brand. So this is Tuesday the 19th at Body Bar Laser Clinic. And it is inspiring talks from industry pioneers who understand AI's real potential, hands-on workshop, impactful success stories showcasing AI as a powerful tool, and of course, networking with other people who are passionate about business and AI and ambition. You and her did...
actually yesterday we were just saying that everyone is kind of, I think, you're either on this side of AI and trying to adapt it, or you're like, no, it's not coming, don't worry about it. But it is now.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of get out of that comfort zone. And
once you start, honestly, it saves you so much time.
Well, you just do more in a day.
Yes.
Like,
oh my gosh.
When you're like, oh, I wish I had more time to that. You're like, oh, yay, I actually got like 2 days worth of work done.
The thing that I also like to use it for, particularly ChatGPT, is like you don't have to like think about things anymore. Like that sounds bad. Okay, for example, what is for dinner tonight? Like, what are some of the ideas that I can make for dinner tonight? You can say, make me a dinner plan for the week or the month, and then tell it to give you the
grocery list.
The grocery list, or you're working out from home or something, and you only have certain equipment. You can say, I have this equipment,
but I want to target this.
Yes, and create me a workout plan. So you don't have to like come up with those ideas.
Yeah.
I'm planning a kids' Christmas party for the Centis Automotive staff and their families in December. And instead of like trying to like come up with all of the ideas myself, I just put it in ChatGPT and say like, what are the top 50 things that we can do to keep the kids happy and have some fun with the adults? So
yeah, it's here now. So start learning because it's changing every day, and you want to stay up.
And if you haven't yet, just take the first step and download ChatGPT and just start there.
Yeah.
You'll get addicted because it saves a lot of time and is actually pretty fun to use.
Yeah. We're really lucky because we go to a lot of events. We put on a lot of events. And you, a lot of the time, attend like 4 or 5 events in a night.
Yes.
But we actually just attended an event, a chic retreat experience this weekend. And I would say like lots of women or lots of people get, nervous, or you're sitting there and you're like, I don't want to go to something alone, or I'm really like, that sounds like not my jam. But you'd be so surprised if you just put yourself out there a little bit, how much the universe and connection and community gives back in inspiration, or maybe motivate you or take you, takes you into your week and you're like feeling very motivated or
energized. That was actually the whole premise behind me creating Ladies Happy Hour. Was I was the girl that if I was standing alone, I would be like awkwardly on my phone, like not knowing, just not feeling that comfortable, just going and introducing myself to somebody. And the premise behind it is, if you are one of those people, you write your name tag in green so that everybody knows that, this is kind of awkward for you. Yeah. And then everybody who loves networking and can talk to anybody, they write their name in blue. So if a blue person sees a green person standing by themselves, then they go and rescue them, welcome them into the circle, bring them into the conversation so that it gets less scary the more times you do it and the more people that you meet. Yeah. And you never know who you're going to meet that's going to lead you to the next great thing.
Yeah, and Pam's at like all the events, so if you...
Yeah, I can be your safe place. Yeah.
Go run to Pam.
I love it. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here, Alexa.
So much going on.
So much going on. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week.